Hey guys, subscribe for daily content. And if you're shopping for gear, make sure you check out the description for the newest items at some of the very best online retailers. There's also links for some of the items that I personally recommend. Thanks!
What's going on, YouTube? Metal Complex here, and welcome to part 4 of my TSA Confiscated Knives adventure. You can watch parts 1, 2, and 3 down in the description. I'll have them linked down there. So we're on to the second bag, the second half of the original box. I can't believe how many knives they actually sent. The first 3 videos were pretty disgusting. Many of you were very concerned that I wasn't wearing gloves. You're right. I went out and found some work gloves in my garage. These are not the best. I know many of you want me to wear the rubber ones or whatever, but better than nothing. At least I'm a little bit more protected. Thanks so much to my patrons for supporting me. Please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. Got this cut open. We're just going to do what we did last time and dump some out. There's just so many. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. What do we got this time? Oh, we got a lot of multi-bladed knives. I think that's probably a good amount. Maybe a couple more. Let's just grab a handful. Lots of the multi-bladed stuff. Okay. Quite a few to get through here. Always happy to see the rainbow stuff. That's a lot harder in gloves. A lot harder, but that does work. Sheffield, yes, a brand that means it. I don't know anything about this brand. Lots of blade play. And what do we have here? We have 100% lockup. Awesome, great, wonderful. Tip down, imagine that. Listen, say what you will. All the quality and fit and finish aside, because this isn't, a lot of people think that a lot of these are super beat up. This knife isn't incredibly beat up. It's just very wobbly. I think even tightening down the pivot would result in, blade play. It's rubbing just beautifully. A lot of the wear on the blade is actually from the handle. These rainbow coatings hold up quite a bit better than I think people would assume. Haven't we already seen this knife? Yeah, from a different company. Oh my God, it's right there. It's right there. We did 2 more. Yeah, here's your proof. Oh, what beast was stabbed with this? Ew. Ugh. Okay, so I'm sorry. This is if you're like newer to knives and you're like, what's going on here? We have this company, which is Antler, it's Browning. Okay, so this is Browning. Sorry about that. Browning, and then we have Ozark Trail. Browning doesn't make these. They just, I know most of you know this, right? But some company in China makes them, and Browning's like, yeah, sure, stamp our logo on there. Browning, right? Because people are like, oh, Browning, that's a good brand. Yeah, quality pocket knives, obviously. Yeah, there's probably a bajillion companies that make this, that have their branding on this exact same knife, right? Ozark Trail. And a number of others. We saw it in the first bag. There was another identical knife, right? This has 100% lockup with lots of blade play. And this has not quite 100%. God, ew. Ew, no. Awful, bad, terrible, yucky, poo-poo. Beautiful stuff, though, really high quality. I'm just offended by this one. Like, what was being cut? What was that being used for? Gross. Okay, so we're going to put this over here. We're going to put this over here. Good corner, bad corner. Outside. I know. I'm sure that somebody's going to give me lore on the brands, right? I am only used to experiencing anywhere from surface level to, deep, like high quality brands, right? If you're new to my channel, if you found my channel through this stuff, the vast majority of the content here is me covering super high quality knives and stuff that I recommend, right? We're just doing this for fun. So I'm not familiar with a lot of these brands, like especially stuff that dates back like before the 90s, definitely, or maybe like even before, like a lot of the stuff before the 2000s. This is just outside, and that's where they left the other scale. Somewhere the other scale does exist. Let's see. I mean, a lot of these, like these cheaper multi-bladed things are, it's like I've said, they're fine, right? It'll work. This clearly has been, not so much used as it has been discarded in a number of mystery liquid containers. Pretty gross. Okay, this one has a slip. Okay. Move ember and move. I don't understand. Okay, whatever. It's brown, and actually, this is like essentially brand new. Knowledge is power. Mustache is king. Okay, I kind of want to give this to Tri-State. Ooh, do we dare pull the? Oh, do we dare? Oh, I think maybe we're luck. Oh, it's probably been used. Ooh, yuck. Yeah, what about these? Ooh, gross. Gross. Okay, what's this? Elf monkey. What? Man, like, are you guys familiar with these brands? I'm not. All of this is just a big joke to me. I've never heard of a lot of this stuff. Elf monkey. Okay, so this says all in. Okay. All in. Whatever that means. Assisted. NRA. Okay, great. Gross. Steel frame, lots of blade play, liner lock, assisted, tip down, check. Glass breaker. Somewhere along the line, somebody figured out a formula for like the average dude. And they're like, yeah, hell yeah. Serrations. Black has to be obviously black coated. That's how you know it's high quality. And then what we need, tip down only. It's the only way to carry a knife is the tip's got to be down in the pocket. Okay, just the tactical way to carry. Also, glass breaker. I just keep driving my truck off the bridge. I mean, I don't know what's going on, but hey, doesn't matter. Got my glass breaker. I can always get out. A lot of trucks down there at the bottom of that lake. Okay, fish jewels. Wow, fish, ruby-eyed fish. Wonderful, not engraved. They're like, no, I'm not putting my name on that. Got the wine. This is your dedicated. Your fan, like it's a fancy dinner party. You've got guests over, and this is your dedicated wine cork thing. Wonderful. Tell us the story of the fish knife. Diamond textured, beautiful. How about one of the blades? Actually, doesn't look like it's been used that much. Stainless, that's good. It's always nice to know that it's stainless. Are any of these really used? Saw, other saw, scissors. Scissors have been used. Oops, gosh, sorry about that. Scissors have been used to cut. Geez, what were you cutting? Were you cutting a lit candle? Gross. Okay. Not bad. Fish knife, kind of fun. Carabiner knife. I think this one's just pretty straightforward. Not a whole lot going on here. I can't even get the blades out. Okay, carabiner knife. Nothing wrong with that. What is this? It almost looked like another fish knife. But Columbia. That's a brand that I've heard of before. So hard to get these blades out when I'm wearing gloves. Does this say anything? Oh, it's missing. Are we missing a screw? Yeah, I think so. Ew. Very good. Stainless, China. Yeah. Rest of that, probably pretty straightforward. What's this? This probably was a flashlight. No surprise that didn't work out. This says... No idea. We have a little blade back here, perhaps. Yeah, little blades here. Okay, stainless china, little square thing. Kind of interesting, kind of more unique. What is this? Oh, neat, kind of handy, right? Kind of little. Oh, is it? It's like spring loaded. It goes back. Can I choose to keep it locked out? Oh, you can. And then when you let go, it retracts it back in there. That's kind of neat, right? Super flimsy, but kind of neat. How do you replace the blades? Probably just pull it apart. It's got that color of like old, you know what I mean? That's, like Grandma and Grandpa's junk drawer, and like every third object is this color. It's the color of, like paper white did not exist back then. Or it did, and it just becomes this color. But this is the color of old, of things that have since have come to stop being new. There are no more. They have aged. That's kind of neat. I don't mind that one. Oh boy, this looks high quality. Ooh, compartment. Oh. Nope. 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 Moving on. Gross! Oh, what else is on that? No, absolutely not. Trash. To hell with you. Awful thing. Rochelle Crow, Illinois State Senator, 56th District. Pocket knives. Pocket knives for everyone. I wonder, did Rochelle, did she succeed? I have no idea. What's this? Oh, wait. That's not. No, surely not. Oh. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. It go on either side. Wonderful. What happened here? What happened? Who was still carrying this? Oh, I'm so curious. I am so curious. Why? Why am I? I don't know. We use the gross hairy knife. To see the toothpick. Ooh. Gross. Definitely used. Why? Why did I have to? Ugh. So gross. Okay. We got another one of these. Kind of cool. Actually, probably pretty useful. What is this? Oh, I thought it was a brand thing. No? Okay. Okay. Another one of these. What does this say on it? It says the Oak Table and Bar. Oaktable.me. If you want to check that out, right? A little bit of free advertising. Ventilation, in case the knife starts to overheat. So that's always good. What's this? Oh, little mini guy. Actually like this. Yeah, fun, cool. And it works, right? I mean, like just a quick little box opener. I do like that. I just kind of totally neglected the hatred pile. Still though, I'm not touching that pink thing. This is gross. This is just gross. I just hate that because it's gross. Another one of these. This has been thoroughly dented. I do appreciate the grip zones there. Camino de Santiago. Thinking of the quote from Anchorman, which of course means a whale's moving on. More. Oh, it's the same thing. Lizard. Okay. I don't need to get the blades out on all these because did we like stop a party of people that had all just been given these knives? Is that why so many of them look the same? What's this? This makes me feel like this does something. Oh, it does. Oh, it's got a lighter in it. Cool. Also gross. Yeah, I wonder how long it's been since this has worked. Interesting. Little tiny guy. Little tiny, little itty bitty. This was the type of pocket knife that I expected to find in like my grandpa's junk drawer, right? These are the ones. Another stainless steel one. Half foundation. So there you go. And what do we have here? Oh, Kansas City Freightliner. That's not too far from here. Stainless china. It's a popular blade steel. Maxim also. So there you go. This is a Winchester, so you know that's good, right? Winchester, great brand, so you know. Limited edition, 2007. Who in their right mind would let this beauty go? Jeez. Real. Hey, listen. I mean, your loss is my gain. Limited edition. Lucky me. triangle, small triangle. Okay, it's just an oddly shaped. I wonder, like, what sort of like focus group or design team sat down and they're like, behold, the optimized tool. And like somebody worked hard on that. Well, I don't know if they worked hard, but somebody took a day creating this, right? And for some reason, like this became, were they going for like, oh, you got to put it on your keys like it's kind of the size of a fob, right? So it's people are going to put this on their keys. We can market it that way. What's in here? Nothing. Mystery pouch. Okay. More of these. These are essentially, oh, there's some happy holidays. Have a great 2003. This is a 22-year-old object. Blue with vents. More vents. That's a very popular thing there. Vents. Stainless china. What's this? Is this a paraframe? No. What is it? GK21. It's like a paraframe ripoff, but reasonably solid. Nothing spectacular in the action department. Actually, pretty difficult to deploy. Not bad though. Not bad. What's this? Alpine gear. Alpine gear. Okay. And wouldn't you guess, stainless china again. So nothing in this batch was good. I would say the most useful object is probably this guy. The rainbow one is just kind of fun, but it's sloppy. This guy's not terrible. Fish knife is just interesting. Fish knife. This is kind of fun, the square thing. This is gross, man. That is so nasty. Okay. Well, gross. A lot of those are getting thrown away. I am keeping a box of stuff that is, seems like it wasn't stored inside of someone's ass for a decade. Like people, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to like bleach it all. And then if you come to my live streams, to get nice knives, I do give away nice knives on live streams. But if people decide they want like a funny joke knife, right, some of the more interesting stuff, then I'll probably give that stuff away too. This is fun for me. It's really gross. It's just kind of like, it's like, I can't help but look in the box. I know that what I'm going to see is going to gross me out, or what's in there is going to be like, ugh, what are the implications, right? But I'm just so curious. All of these knives have been carried by people. They all have stories, and we will never know them. Some of them potentially horrific, but it's so interesting to me. And they were confiscated, right? So, yeah, weird, fun stuff. I'm glad you guys are enjoying this series. That's going to be it for today. Please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do, of course, have lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like, so check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on that Metal Complex logo right there and subscribe, because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.